what's going on, fight fans? Hey, this is Coach D, the Wild Man, coming at you again with another episode of Coach D Media. Now, you know I do with Coach D Media. I talk about all things combat sports related, from the highs to the lows. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it. Apparently, the Dana White, Francis Ngannou beef is still going on. Some new things coming out. Everybody's saying Francis Ngannou is a bad guy. He's a bully. He's all these nasty, non-good person things, right? In a sport that's built around bad guy, nasty things. Makes no sense how you can consider freaking Francis Ngannou a bad guy. You got the Conor McGregors of the world, the John Jones of the world. Nate was going through it. Freaking, who else? Nick was going through it. Everybody was going through the bad guy era. They're not good for the sport. Tito Ortiz, freaking Randy Couture, you name it. Everybody was labeled a bad guy when it came to the UFC and Dana White, right? If you're not doing exactly what Dana White is doing or he wants you to do, you're a bad guy. If you can't get what he wants out of you, you're a bad guy, right? This is the game we are in. It always comes down to the leverage. Either you have it or you don't, right? But like I said, we forget how Francis Ngannou got to the UFC, right? We forget, smuggled over there into France, had to live on the streets, found a boxing gym, got turned on to MMA, had to fight his way into the game, figured it all out on the fly, had to learn how to speak English, right? And then everybody treated him like some Jack Johnson stuff, right? Big guy who can fight. That's all it really was, right? They wanted a big guy who can fight, who had knockout power. You think they get an F about who Francis Ngannou was, or what he believed in, or what he liked, or what he wanted to be, or what kind of guy he does? You know what I'm saying? You know, his child passed away. I didn't hear any kind of major outcry for that when that happened. No. People like, when can you fight again? When can you fight again? That's all they care about, right? How soon can we get this fight? Hey, we want you to fight John Jones. Oh, are you mourning? We don't care about that. Are you going through problems? We don't care about that. How soon can you fight? That's the game. Hey, fight your heart out. Don't go to the ground. Keep standing, or you don't get that $50,000 bonus, right? That's the game. Oh, you're not doing the media press? You don't feel like doing the media press? You got something going wrong with you that you can't talk to the press? All right, we're going to start docking you. You ain't going to pay. You're going to miss your next fight. That's the game. Oh, you're injured? Got something wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You saying you can't fight? Huh? We'll strip you of the belt. Right? We'll give it to somebody else. That's the game. Oh, we're gonna hold your contract hostage. We're not gonna give you the last fight, right? We're gonna milk you until you're out of your prime. That's the game. People forget how this game is played, right? Always who has the leverage. You know why everybody's mad at Francis Ngannou? Because he played the game. And he did it daggone good for him, right? He got the belt in the UFC, made it all the way to the top, right? Let his contract run out, right? Did his last fight, won his last fight, right? Was able to walk away from the UFC, was out there for limbo to see who wanted to get him, right? Was able to leverage a huge contract with PFL, right? So he can box, which is what he really wanted to do. Was box. So he beat up everybody in the UFC, got the top of the game, had established knockout power that could kill a joker, right? It was able to get 2 boxing matches with 2 of the best in the game. Even though he didn't win those matches, right? He accumulate tons of money because of it. Network be between $8 to $15 million from somebody from the street. You see what I'm saying? Leverage. When somebody wants you, you have leverage. UFC record 18-3, something around there, with 13 KOs. Leverage. able to get to be an ambassador for Africa. Leverage. It's no longer about the money. From somebody from the street to make it to the top of the game, right? In a system that's corrupt, you want to call him the bad guy because he was able to play the same game you've been playing forever. How many people has gotten effed over by Dana White, who thought they had a good career, who thought they were in good standings? Now you hear about them, they're struggling, right? They fought their asses off for the UFC. Now they got medical problems, brain damage, all the kind of good stuff. No insurance, right? Nobody's coming to his rescue from the UFC. They're out there gone. How many fighters do we know that happened to? Hundreds. So the UFC's been around, right? But Francis Ngannou is the bad guy? Walk me through that, right? Said he did some bullying tactics, say he wanted to get his $50,000 bonus, which he felt he should have got, right? So he tried to muscle his way with Dana White and whoever else that he had grabbed on, right? True or untrue, right? That's what he was taught. You go for what you want. If you want it, you got to go get it. Anybody gonna give it to you? He went to get it. True or false, right? But he put a monster of a guy, quote unquote, put his hands on somebody, not in jail, not locked up. It's just a story on social media. Apparently, he still has value. If he didn't have value, he'd be in jail. They want leverage. They want a way to go, when we get this guy back eventually, it'll be on our terms. That's all that is. Or else he will be, big black guy grab you? No. You mean to tell me in America, big black guy can grab you, ain't nobody going to jail? Really? Really? Or is that the sport we are in? That's the business we are in. Fights happen all the time. Dana White went on a media tour with it. Normally, guys handle stuff behind the scenes. We don't make it public unless it's for consumption and ratings. He could have had a closed door meeting where nobody will ever heard about it, but it's out now. Why? They want leverage over something. They want to tarnish his name, bring down his value so that they can buy him on the cheap, get him on the cheap for the next fight they want from him. Everybody wants something when you're still in your prime and able to put on fights. Everybody wants something, especially if you're a promoter. Everybody, ain't nobody saying, "Hey man, you did great from how you came up, man. You were a success. You did great, man. Go ahead and live your life." No, ain't nobody saying that. They want more until you're used up. Then here comes Jake Paul. Jake Paul says, "Hey, look, man, I want to fight you on this card. I'll pay you this money." Right? Francis Ngannou says, "Nah, I'm good." Right? Here comes all these problems. I'm Jake Paul. I'm the next big thing. I'm offering you a whole bunch of money. You say you don't want to fight me? You think you better than me? Blah, blah, blah. However, it's going down. Everybody thinks Francis Ngannou is supposed to sing to somebody else's tune. No, you taught him the game. Don't get mad at the player. Hate the game. You the one that taught him how this stuff works. There is no way in hell Jake Paul is supposed to be as big as he is in combat sports if he didn't understand how the game is played. Now Francis Ngannou understands it. He knows what leverage is, right? Why they want him, his what he's accomplished, all max up to no matter what he made. The promotion made 10 times more, and that's all it comes down to. They want him somewhere to where they can make money. If he's getting paid $5 million, that means the promotion is making $25 million, $30 million, $40 million off him just showing up from ticket sales, ad buys, streaming, content. All that stuff adds up to money. We all know this. This is the game we are in. So why the hate? Why the hate? We all know promotions destroy fighters on a regular basis. Why the hate? We know fighters have been shitted on by promotions since the beginning of time. Why the hate? The Ali Act was created to protect fighters. UFC is trying to get rid of the Ali Act. Why the hate? Right? how many fighters have been they had a UFC and Dana White had a class action lawsuit put against them because of how much money that was taken from them, that they're now trying to get some of that money back. Some of the money that these fighters made back in the back end, 10, 15, 20 million dollars fighters got back that's been taken from them over all these years of being beat the hell up. Why the hate? Why are you hating on Francis Ngannou from playing the game? I don't get it. I don't get it. Right? That's all I got. It's Coach D doing what I'm doing, calling it like I see it, talking my share of shit. To hear from me again, peace out.